How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to LC Drone Solutions. My name is Lamir Carter, and today I have an interesting story to bring you all. News coming out of Europe involving drones and military tech, actually. It has to do with Ukraine and Russia. So Lithuania has just announced a major move in supporting Ukraine's defense efforts by delivering thousands of first person or FPV drones, mind you. Now, these aren't your typical hobby drones. They're part of a serious investment in low cost and high impact technology that'll be changing the face of modern warfare.
Unmanned technologies are actively developing against the backdrop of the full-scale war of the Russian Federation against Ukraine. In particular, UAVs carrying FPV drones have begun to appear. As Forbes writes, this allows for a significant increase in the range of their use and has become another technological step forward for the weapon system that has come to define this war. Small FPVs have proven deadly against tanks, artillery, infantry, other drones, and even helicopters. Their only drawback was their limited range, but that problem is being addressed.
The first article comes by way of defensenews.com. I will include the link in the description of this video. The title of this: Lithuania to deliver thousands of FPV drones to its army, Ukraine. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So the Lithuanian government will supply thousands of locally made first person view drones to the Ukrainian and Lithuanian armed forces as part of a major investment in a low cost capability that is reshaping modern combat. The Lithuanian Ministry of National Defense has announced a $1 million contract with Vilnius, Vilnius-based drone company Granta Autonomy, founded in 2015 for its new GA-10 FPV AI quadcopter platform. And now let's break down what this means for both Lithuania and Ukraine. So first off, this investment by Lithuania in FPV drones is huge, and it's a clear indication of how smaller nations are leveraging technology to punch above their weight class on a global scale. For just $1 million, they're equipping their forces and Ukraine's with a significant volume of locally produced drones. Now, this move isn't just about supporting Ukraine, it's also about Lithuania strengthening its own military capabilities while showing how effective affordable drone technology can be in reshaping modern combat. All right, let's continue. The new unmanned aerial vehicles form part of a larger $8 million or 8 million pound, I think that's pound, defense procurement initiative involving several additional Lithuanian drone manufacturers. The Lithuanian authorities said in a press release. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Overall, 2,300 drones will be delivered to the Lithuanian military and 5,000 units will be donated to Ukraine, pooled together from selected Lithuanian companies, with the first deliveries expected to arrive in the war-torn country by the end of this month. This marks the first time that the Granta Autonomy GA-10 FPV AI platforms will be delivered to both armies, a company representative told Defense News, with almost 1,000 drones included in the contract. The drones feature a quadcopter frame with vertical takeoff and landing capabilities and the ability to carry a maximum payload of 3 kilos per company information. In August, the Lithuanian Defense Ministry had announced that combat drones manufactured by 5 Lithuanian firms had passed the tests put together by the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense to simulate a frontline environment and would be chosen to be sent to troops. According to the local news network LRT, an initial batch of drone had previously failed such tests. The GA-10 FPV AI is advertised as being able to operate autonomously in GPS denied environments, customizable for different video transmission frequencies and camera types. All right, so let's break down kind of what makes these FPV drones so special. So these aren't like your typical DJI FPV drones that we are all familiar with. They're designed with a quadcopter frame, which allows for vertical takeoff and landing. So this makes them highly versatile in different environments. Now, whether it's rugged terrain or urban areas or whatnot, these drones don't need like a runway. They can get airborne from almost anywhere. And these drones can carry up to 3 kilos, meaning they can be equipped with all sorts of tech, whether it's reconnaissance, communications, and even carrying small payloads for tactical missions. And in one part of the article, it even mentioned GPS denied areas. So it seems the Lithuanians have thought of that as well because these drones can operate autonomously in GPS denied environments. So this versatility in hardware is it's a big come up. It's a especially in modern warfare where conditions can change rapidly. All right, last part of the article. Ukrainian FPVs have grown in importance in recent months in the battlefield, hailing success of striking Russian attack helicopters as well as armored vehicles. Experts have predicted that the future use of FPVs in combat is expected to involve them operating in swarms or groups to overwhelm adversary defenses on the cheap. Lithuanian has paid attention to these developments, having announced over the summer that its armed forces are undergoing a specialized course at training instructors to operate FPVs as well as plans to equip all military branches with these drones. Now, what's fascinating here is that military experts believe that FPV drones will soon operate in swarms. So, this could mean hundreds of drones could be deployed simultaneously to overwhelm enemy defenses at a fraction of the cost. And I guess you could say Lithuania has clearly taken notes on these developments. Now, not only are we seeing drones become more advanced and autonomous, they're also becoming essential tools in the hands of smaller countries like Lithuania. And they basically want to maximize their defense capabilities without necessarily breaking the bank. And it's a smart move. But this also raises a broader question. How will larger nations respond? If smaller countries like Lithuania or Ukraine and non state actors can harness FPV drone swarms, traditional military powers will have to rethink their own strategies and defenses. So, something to think about. All right, with that said, hope you guys enjoy this video. Please be sure to subscribe and hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Take care.